Hi everybody, welcome to Freedom Fridays. First, I'd like to thank my husband Dale for being so supportive this week. In fact, he got me this great t-shirt which perfectly states how I feel about voting in America. It really is your superpower. My only complaint is that it's a little bit tight. Apparently, he thinks I'm size 1993 still, when I'm really mid-century modern. Next, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. Our website is aligned with the America that I hope my children get to live in and be proud of, okay? So just like that website is like my kitchen, okay? In my kitchen right now, I am cooking and serving only blue entrees. And I know some of you might be allergic to blue food, and maybe that's just over the last several years, or maybe you feel like you've been allergic to it your whole life. I don't want to have you turn away from this cause, okay? So what I'm gonna offer you on our website is purple snacks. Purple is nonpartisan. What you'll find on our website is a lot of voter information, voter registration information. Please get out the vote. Every citizen in the United States that is an eligible voter should be registered and then actually vote. We have one of the lowest turnouts in the United States, and we want to fix that. And we need everybody, regardless if you love blue food or you're allergic to blue food and you only eat red food, we need everybody to participate in that portion of our cause. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about today is the impactful donations tabs on our website. We will pick 3 impactful donations, 2 causes, and 1 candidate. We're going to do this every week. This week's candidate is Sharice Davids. She's a U.S. representative from Kansas' 3rd Congressional District. I looked her up and I read a lot about her. She seems to align perfectly with what I'm trying to do right now. And let me just feature a headline from one of the articles that I read. It's amazing, okay? It said, this was from yesterday, U.S. Representative Sharice Davids is planting roots in gerrymandered district with distinctly rural flavor. The tab on our website takes you directly to her donations page, but please research her, look her up, and see what an amazing person and candidate and U.S. Congresswoman she is. Okay, so the 2 causes that we are featuring, one is Planned Parenthood. As healthcare clinics become burdened by neighboring states' restrictions on women's health, Planned Parenthood will be there just like they have been there for us since 1916. Please check out Planned Parenthood, and if you feel passionate about that cause, go to their donations page. The button will take you right there. Okay, and then the League of Women Voters is the next one, which is a group that I feel so passionately about. The League of Women Voters has been around since 1920, and if you know your history, you can probably figure out why they started in 1920. It is a group of men and women who are passionate about voter registration and education. They are completely nonpartisan, that their mission is to just educate and register voters. Please check them out. It's a fabulous, fabulous organization. And if you need somewhere to donate your time, I would highly suggest you find where the nearest League of Women Voters chapter is in your area. Okay, so on to the cocktail. That's what you came here for, right? And to make a difference. Okay, so today's cocktail, the St. Louis Sour. The reason I picked the St. Louis Sour is 1, it is my most favorite cocktail right now. It's delicious and it's beautiful. The next is Missouri hosts my 2 maybe favorite cities, Kansas City and St. Louis. Love both of them. Missouri is a great state, has 2 great cities, but right now they are labeled as one of the 5 most restrictive states for women's healthcare choice. Okay, so I'm very sour about that because I love those cities. To make them the St. Louis Sour, you'll need 1.5 ounces of rye. Okay, gotta remove that first. That would be a disaster. 1.5 ounces of rye. Okay, that's this. This one is from, this is Sagamore Rye from Baltimore. It's one of our faves. Okay, 3/4 ounce ginger liqueur. I understand that I picked some obscure liqueurs for this one. Just work with me. Okay. Okay, next is 1/4 ounce orange liqueur. This one. All right, 3/4 ounce fresh squeezed lemon juice. All right. Do not put the wine on yet. All right, so you're gonna need to stir it or shake it, but my t-shirt's too tight for that today. So we're gonna stir it. Okay, get it really cold. Set this down. Get your strainer, because that would be a disaster too. And then here's my rocks glass. I have a nice big chunk of craft ice that my husband Dale makes. He's an incredible bartender. Just pour it slowly in. Okay, set that aside. And then you're gonna take your red wine, and this is called a floater. You can just pour it carefully over the top if you have a big cube of ice, but I'm gonna try with the spoon. Oh my gosh, I did it. Okay, set that in the sink. Isn't it beautiful? This is the St. Louis Sour. Doesn't it look like the blood, sweat, and tears of American women and how we've had to fight for our rights for so long? Guess what? It tastes as good as it looks. So raise your glass and cheers to change your next glass for a donation of your choice. Thanks for participating.